Hello students, welcome to all. Today our topic is letter of inquiry. Today we will discuss how can you write a letter of inquiry. So firstly dear students, you need to understand why do you need to write a letter of inquiry when it is required. So let's start this. So letter of inquiry, dear students, don't be confused. The spelling of inquiry both are correct. For example, INQUIRY, this is also correct. And if you will start with EN, then this is also correct. So letter of inquiry is written to inquire or find out about something. Means you want to seek information about something. You want to get some information. So that's why whenever you want to get any information, whenever you want to get any details, then you need to write the letter of inquiry. It is written to seek details about some product you want to buy or some program you want to join or some place you want to go. So this is the requirement. Why do you need to write a letter of inquiry? If we are talking about in simple words, then firstly we will discuss the format. What is the format? So firstly we have discussed the format of letter in letter of complaint also. So here firstly what will come? Sender's address will come. See this part. First part, sender's address will come, then date, then receiver's address will come, salutation. In salutation you have to write respected sir, respected madam, dear sir, dear madam. Then subject will come. Then in my main body your content. In content firstly you will introduce your topic. Okay, your subject, you will introduce your subject. Then you will give some more details about that. You will provide the extra details, whatever you want, whatever problem you are having. And then in last conclusion means finally what do you want. Then here thanking note will come, and in last subscription. It means your name will come here. You will write here yours sincerely, yours faithfully, and after that your name and designation will come here. So here we will do one example, then you will understand it properly. See this part. I hope this format is clear to you. You can write down this format in your notebook also. Let's move on the example first. See this. This is the example we are doing today. You are Apurva or Ashin, librarian of Wisdom Public School, Bangalore. You are a librarian of one school. Write a letter to the sales manager of Navneet Publisher Limited, Bangalore, inquiring about undue delay concerning the delivery of books for your school library, for which you placed an order 2 months ago. Also specify that you may have to cancel the order in case of further delay, as the first term of the academic year has almost come to an end. Then firstly, as I told you in the format also, so what will come? This is the sender's address. Here you will see from the question, you have to take the sender address from the question. You are Apurva or Ashin, means here you don't need to write the name of sender, only address will come. What will come in the starting? Only address of the sender. So here we will write the address only. What is the address? Wisdom Public School, Bangalore. This is the address of a sender. Okay, Wisdom Public School is there, then Bangalore. This is sender's address, and then date is given 20th August 2019. You can write the date of today also, and whenever you have to write down the letter. So this format is correct. You will here write the name of a month. After that receiver's address will come. Receiver address also you will write from the question. For example, in this question receiver address is given here. to the sales manager, this is the designation. Then Navneet publisher, this is address of receiver. Then after that you will write down your subject. What is the subject here? If you will see from the question, about undue delay, means about the delay of order you have to write down. So here your subject undue delay in delivery of books, it will come here. After that salutation is given. Dear students, one important thing I want to tell you, according to the format nowadays, people are using salutation also first. Means some are using subject first and some are using salutation. So don't be confused. Both are correct. Either you can use firstly, you can write subject and after that you can write salutation, or you can write salutation then subject will come. So no big issue. Then so this is salutation, you can write here respected sir, dear sir, sir, madam. If email is there, then you can write. Then how can we introduce our topic? See this. We are sorry to show our displeasure at the undue delay in the delivery of books for our school library. It means you are not feeling happy. We placed a bulk order for the purchase of books for the library 2 months ago. Before 2 months ago, you have placed an order. Then, but it is unfortunate to know that even after several reminders, the books have not been supplied. It means you sent already many reminders, but the books were not delivered. Before we decided to take the next step, we would like to inquire from you about the reason for this delay. Here you want to get the information. You want to know why there is delay in the order. Okay, what is the reason for this delay? Here, if you will see in the starting, introduction is given. Okay, you have placed an order and which problem you are facing. Then this is the detail here, development of the theme is given here. Then last conclusion, you will see what will come. You know that the first term of academic year has almost come to an end. If you fail to deliver the books up to 1st September 2019, means deadline is given. Till this date, they need to deliver the book. We will be compelled to cancel the order. This is the conclusion. If they will not deliver the books on time, then maybe you can cancel the order. We hope you will not compel us to look for another supplier for the books. So this is the last part here. Then in last subscription, your subscription will come. Yours faithfully you can write here. Then your name. If you are a girl or boy, according to that, you have to choose your name from the question, Apurva or Ashin. In last, you will write the designation. I hope it is clear to you. In the starting, you will introduce your subject, content, then after in middle you will give the details. Whatever problem you are having, you will give proper details of that, and in last part you will tell the final solution whatever you want. So in this way you can write down your letter of inquiry. So today I'm giving you one question also. You can do practice in your notebook. This is your question. You are Rama Rohit, the school pupil of Valley Public School, Chennai. During the summer vacation, your school is planning an educational tour covering visits to a thermal power plant and a few factories. Write a letter to the National Travel Agency at to Pantheon Road, Chennai, inquiring about the places, the charges, facilities, and other relevant details. It means you want to visit that place, and before going, you want to get some information about the charges. So, just write down the sender's address, date, receiver's address, then salutation, then subject, and you can write your content. I hope you all have understood it properly. Thank you and have a nice day.